Hi guys! Today we're going to try to draw a picture of ourselves. So we have two tools we could use. Number one, I'm going to show you up here how I'm going to draw a picture of myself. And then you also have a mirror that you could look into if you want to see what you look like, because we don't all look the same. So we want to take our time and look for details that are unique to our face. So we're just drawing our face today. We're not going to draw our whole body. So when we draw our head, we're going to try to make it take up most of our paper. So the first thing we're going to do is draw the shape of our head. So I'm going to try to draw a big oval on my paper. I'm going to go really slow because I want to try to make it the same on both sides. So I'm going to go slow. Now, these aren't going to turn out perfectly, and we're not going to worry. It's okay if it's not perfect. We're just going to do the best that we can. I was making my oval a little too big, so I'm decided to cut off the top of it because I might want to add hair at the top, and I wasn't going to have any room to do that. So that's why I decided to make my oval a little bit shorter. So try to draw an oval on your paper. Next, let's draw a neck. So we're going to go down to the bottom of our head, and we're going to put two lines that go all the way to the bottom, and those are going to be our neck. Do that on your paper. All right, my favorite part of a face to draw is the eyes. So I'm going to find somewhere a little bit above the halfway mark on my oval to draw my eyes. So I looked in my mirror and I noticed that my eyes are kind of the shape of a football. Why don't you look in your mirror and see what shape your eyes are? Once you know, you're going to start drawing. First, watch me draw my eyes. So I'm going to draw two football shapes on my head. Uh-oh, I think I made a mistake. I think this football is just a little bit too small. That's okay. I'm just going to erase it and see if I can make it a little bit bigger. No problem. All right. Now, when I was looking in the mirror, I noticed my eyes had lots of parts. Did you notice any other parts of your eyes? I noticed an iris. That's the part my eyes are green, and so there's a green circle in the middle of the football shapes. So I'm going to put a big circle that I could color green later. Then I noticed there was a smaller black circle in the middle. That's called a pupil. So I'm going to add the black circle to my eyes. I also noticed that the white part of my eye didn't take up the whole spot. And I have sort of some red corners in the corner of the football. So I'm going to just put some lines right here so I could color those in later. I noticed that there was a white spot on my eye where the light hit it. So I'm going to put a little part that I'm going to leave white, the reflection where the light hits it. I also noticed that I had an eyelid. So I'm going to draw an eyelid. Since my pupils, this big circle right here, since the iris is a little bit darker than the rest of my eye, I'm going to take my pencil. I'm not going to color it in all the way, but I'm going to try to make it gray. So I'm just going to use my pencil and very lightly color it in. I could still add green to it later, but that will help me remember that it needs to be a different color than the rest of the eye. I'm not coloring in that white circle because that's where the light hits it. And so I want that to stay white so it looks like a reflection. What parts are we missing? Eyelashes are a great idea. Let's go ahead and I've got some eyelashes on the bottom of my eye. Those are little and short. And then I have some eyelashes at the top of my eye. Those are a little bit longer. They kind of grow at a curve. When I looked in the mirror, I noticed they look kind of curved. Someone else said eyebrows. That's a really good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and add some eyebrows above my eye. Alright, I think I've got all the parts of my eye. What else do I need for the rest of my face? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the nose. So my nose, if you look in the mirror, you'll notice your nose kind of connects to your eyebrows. So the bottom of my nose, when I looked in the mirror, I noticed it's about halfway between my chin and the middle of my eyes. So the halfway point is about right here. So that's where I need the bottom of my nose to be. So I'm going to do the bottom of my nose. I'm just going to do 3 bumps like that. And then I'm going to kind of make it go in and kind of connect up to my eyebrows. If I need to adjust it a little bit, I can. If I make a mistake, it's no big deal. I could just erase it and fix it. Because I didn't do mine perfectly the first time, and that's okay. I could just erase it and fix it. Alright, I'm going to look in my mirror, see what else my face needs. What else does my face need? Mouth is a great idea. So my mouth, if I go halfway between my chin and the bottom of my nose, about right here, that's where my lips should be. My lips should also be long enough that if I came straight down from the middle of my eyes, that's where the corners of my lips should go. So I'm going to look in the mirror and see what my lips look like. I notice that I've got like a little V at the top of it. And I notice that my top lip is a lot smaller than my bottom lip. So I'm going to make this one a little bit thinner. And then I'm going to make my bottom lip a little bit thicker. I don't like that all the way. That's not, I'm going to make it a little bit thinner. See, if you do something and you don't like it, it's okay, you could fix it. We all do things we don't like the first time. That's why you have an eraser. Alright, let's see. I've got some lines above my lip like that where my skin divots. I've got some lines where my cheeks are. I'm going to add those in. I'm going to keep looking in my mirror and see what else I could see. I have some lines under my eyes. You may not have those because you're 5 or 7, but it's okay. What about some ears? I'm going to put some ears over here. Like that. And then I think I'm ready to add other stuff that I want. Do you want hair? Do you want a necklace? Do you want earrings? Do you want glasses? Whatever else you want to add to your picture, go ahead and add it. So I'm going to put my hair. If you want to watch me do my hair, you can. All right, I bet your pictures are going to look great. Keep adding details.